Aries, how are you? Welcome to your weekly reading. Let's see what the cards have in store for you. What does Aries need to know for the week? What does Aries need to know for the week? There it is. All right, bottom of the deck, we have a sacred gift is coming for you. And what flew out was rise to the occasion. Okay, so I'm already feeling like the sacred gift itself is rising up to a role, changing a role, stepping up to be a leader in a situation, possibly. I know this is going to sound weird for me to say it, Aries, but this feels like being an inspiration to other people. There's also something here about a dream. A dream unfolding. You've got the water element, reflection, kindness, compassion, and then you have the flower of life, inspiration, awe, and dreams. But on the bottom of the deck, you have the reptilians card, predator, survival, and tyrannical. And then Venusians underneath it, romance, soulmates, empathy. A situation is going to come up this week, all right, where you're going to have to step up, and it might trigger a survival mechanism. It might trigger like a fight or flight, or just being defensive. Maybe it comes from a place of lack, or maybe it comes from a place of fear, but you realize that you can overcome it. You realize that you have more compassion. You realize that you have a part of you that is understanding, a part of you that is more crystalline, right? And you reflect on it for a little bit. You contemplate about it. You think on it, and then you realize that you can go in a different direction. You can take the situation. You can change how you have always done things, right? Or just a pattern, a negative pattern, and you do it in a different way. You overcome negativity, right? As simple as I can make it, you overcome negativity to deal with a situation in a more positive manner, in a more understanding manner, and to take responsibility or accountability, or again, maybe taking a different role, taking a different angle on it, to the point where you become the leader. You become the head of the table, all right? The head of the household, however you want to say it. Aries for the week. The gift itself, again, this feels like something that you have been trying to manifest as a part of a dream. That could be the dream job, a dream relationship, a dream health situation, whatever it means to you, right? And it is triggering in some way. Yeah, something's turning around. There's the relationship energy again with this Two of Cups. Something's turning around. Seven of Swords. It's trying to work in your favor. Like the universe is trying to give you something. You know, again, maybe it's something that you've been trying to manifest. You've been working on. You've been putting in your effort, putting in your time, trying to turn it around for yourself. You've had a plan. And the plan is in motion. But it almost feels like a part of you that is afraid of losing, or afraid of having something taken away from you, or afraid of being lied to, or a fear of being deceived, maybe a fear of something, again, being taken from you, stolen from you. That part comes up, and it's very triggering. Might cause some conflict, might cause a fight, an argument, a disagreement. It's got to do with communication. And it hits you like this realization of, if I don't put more kindness, compassion, and love into this, it might turn into something much more negative. And it allows you the opportunity to turn things around. Turn over a new leaf. That's what I just heard when I'm looking at this flower life. You turn over a new leaf. So it could be that you, with this Two of Cups, maybe you smooth things over with a person in your life. You have a heart to heart. You have a one-on-one. But I am going to clarify here, because this fear, which is why this Reptilians card is out, this fear of not being given the proper, like either not even being given the proper recognition for something, or even maybe like the excuse me, like the surprise of something, like the rug being ripped out from underneath you. Nine of Pentacles. Let's clarify that first, please. Nine of Pentacles for Aries. Six of Pentacles. All right. Excuse me. So this relationship might be financial in nature. So this could be the relationship between you and your boss, or you and a corporation or a company that you work for, some kind of an organization, maybe a bank, something that has control over your finances. But it really does. It kind of puts you in a almost, you almost become stubborn, right? You almost become immovable. Okay. You become like a wall, because you have a wall up. So this opportunity allows you to put a wall down so that there's more balance, so that you receive this assistance, this financial reward, this recognition, this leveling up of sorts. Yeah. Let's see what this Wheel of Fortune is about. Temperance. This week is about flexibility. This week is about being open, moderating, balancing, multitasking. Also, just making sure that when you're making decisions, okay, when you're, whatever you're doing with this relationship, or whenever you're dealing with this negative situation that could bring up negativity within you, make sure that you're getting the big picture, right? Make sure that you are taking into account everything, which I know can seem like a lot, but just don't base something off of what's just in front of you, right? Like, don't have tunnel vision. Make sure you're getting a bird's eye view of everything. Two of Cups, this relationship for Aries. But I'm Eight of Swords. See what I mean? Maybe you realize, like, that the relationship itself is limiting you, okay? Or the relationship itself needs more flexibility. I almost feel like you're worried about the outcome. You're stressed about the outcome. So like it's bringing some parts of you that you might not be proud of out, and we all deal with that, right? There's no judgment there. Everybody does it. That's just a survival mechanism within us. Again, that's why that Reptilians card is coming out. But there's also the word of tyrannical in that card. So trying not to be, too rough, basically. Trying not to be too aggressive. Trying not to be too pissed off, Aries, basically. Don't try to be too pissed off when something isn't going exactly the way that you planned. It is a blessing in disguise, okay? Because it is still a part of this dream that you're trying to manifest. All right? And even if, and this could be the kind of situation that even if somebody else isn't being, I love that this has come up. I really love, thank God that this came up, because I know that things are still going to work out for you this week, Aries. But even if it's somebody else that's not being very nice to you, or just let them, right? It's kind of like the let them theory coming into the cards. Don't let them turn you into this person that you don't like. Don't let the situation, or just life in general. Don't let people, places, and things turn you into a version of yourself that you already worked on healing, that you don't necessarily like, because you have a dream. All right. So if you stay focused on that dream, because there's something here, luck being on your side. You've got 3 cards, all right, saying that. All right, things are working for you. It's almost like the universe is saying, I promise, it's all going to work out. All right, I hope this helped, Aries. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you in the next one.